I was unable to pay him child support for a child that I was caring for. I was the one taking care of his daily stuff, on top of having to pay a man child support that he's not staying with. You ain't getting shit.
If you enjoy videos like this, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more intense courtroom dramas. This one is absolutely heated. A mom refuses to pay the child support she legally owes, completely loses it during the hearing, throws a tantrum, and makes excuse after excuse, while the dad mostly keeps his composure like a champ. His friends even join the Zoom call at the end to show support. The twist? She's already lost custody of her kids for unclear reasons and now owes over $3,000, doing everything she can to avoid paying. The tension is off the charts, it gets messy and dramatic, and you won't want to miss how it all unfolds. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Has the mother made any direct payments to you for the support of the children?
No, sir.
Do you have any additional information you'd like to offer to the court as it relates to this case?
No extra information. Well, you know what? She did. My son did run away when he was in the summer of before he turned 18, and then he went to go live with his brother. So that would that's what he did, and so he's lived with his brother for I'd say about 7-8 months. I can't remember the exact time. It's been a long time.
It's been a year.
And did you agree during that time frame for the child to live with someone else?
Yeah,
No.
to live with his brother.
No.
Ms. Hagwood, no one's asking you a question right now.
And just to confirm, sir, about how long did the child live with the other sibling?
It's about 7 or 8 months, I believe. I am kind of off. Like I said, it's been a very long time.
Ma'am, can I get you to state your name for the record?
Sherry Ann Baldwin.
I'm sorry, is your last name also Hagwood?
That's my maiden name, and it's Haygood.
Haygood. Okay, thank you, ma'am. As it relates to the child support judgment, the state has calculated that you owe a total of $2,367.20 as of March 31st, 2024. I'm requesting that you pay that back at $150 per month. Are you in agreement to that amount, ma'am?
No, sir.
Explain to the court why you're not in agreement to the amount that you owe.
Well, I got a phone call.
I don't know if it's just me, guys, but I can definitely feel the energy coming off this Sherry Hagwood girl. The judge clearly isn't very happy with her. She just interrupted the guy here. On top of that, I think it's kind of funny how his friend in the bottom right corner is just sitting there, watching everything unfold. Let me know in the comments what you think so far, because I find this really entertaining. You can tell from the guy's demeanor meter in the top right that he has nothing to hide, while she keeps interrupting and trying to twist the story. Let me know your thoughts, and let's dive back in to see what she has to say next.
February 1st of 2022 from my oldest son, who is, Lewis isn't the father, Dylan Haygood. And he told me that my son Lewis is there. He's been thrown out. And he doesn't know what to do. So I start helping. Lewis comes over here and he's staying with me for a few weeks. He's staying with his brother. And then finally he moves in with me April 1st of 22. And he's been away from his father ever since. Me and his brother's been caring for him, his eyeglasses, his doctor's appointments, getting him to court. I have documentation from the court stating that he was with me and his brother, probation officers that are willing to whatever y'all need them to write up. But I was unable to pay him child support for a child that I was caring for.
And during that time, thank
That's
you, ma'am.
just it.
Thank you, ma'am. And during that time frame, when the child started to reside with you, did you petition the court to change the child support to reflect
Yes,
that
sir.
the child was living with you?
Yes, sir. I called y'all immediately and I emailed the court paper that I had stating that he was living with his brother. And then I went and got the lady told me to do this.
Ms. Haygood?
The whatever child support officer I spoke with told me to go file this with the courts, and it's my name is Sherry Ann Baldwin. I am the mother and the child of Luis Mendoza. He has resided with me since April 1st, 2022, and is currently residing in Johnson County, and it's signed and dated.
Again,
And
Ms.
then,
Haygood. Ms.
pardon
Haygood,
me.
The question that was asked is, did you petition the court to change the child support amount? Now, did you file a paperwork stating that the child was living with you? My question was, did you petition the court to request that the child support be changed to reflect that the child was residing with you?
Yes, sir, I did.
What's their case number, ma'am?
Well, I called y'all and told you that he was living with me and not the father. She told me to send in the paperwork that I had, so I did. And then she said she had 190 days to contact the father and that y'all would get a hold of me. And then she said that they froze the funds. And so I don't know.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm calling cap on this. She's obviously lying here. I'm not sure if she's just pretending to be clueless or not, but honestly, who is that naive? If you want to change child support payments, not paying isn't going to do anything. You need to contact the courts, file a motion, and get it officially set up. Otherwise, you'll keep owing payments over time, and it'll just make you look bad. I don't know if she's being genuinely foolish or just playing dumb, but this all seems pretty sketchy so far. I know the guy said the kid went with his brother, but still, you need to go through the court to get it all properly arranged, otherwise, you'll end up paying for things you shouldn't have to. Whether this girl is right or wrong, it really doesn't add up to me, it just doesn't make much sense. Let's see if she has anything else to add to her statement, because so far, it's not adding up. Let's dive back in.
All right, and as it relates to the medical support, ma'am, the state has calculated that you owe a total of $849.32 as of March 31st, 2024, and requesting that you pay that back at $50 per month. Are you in agreement to that amount, ma'am?
No, sir.
And could you explain to the court why you're not in agreement to paying that amount?
Because I feel like I was the one caring for his needs. I was the one taking care of his daily stuff on top of having to pay a man child support that he's not staying with. I don't have extra money like that. I can't be taking him to the eye doctor and to appointments and feeding him and clothing him and paying him his father child support.
And just to confirm, ma'am, when you say that you're paying the father child support for a child that's residing with you, when exactly did you pay those amounts to the father?
I have documentation of every child support payment I ever made, and I have documentation of it.
And ma'am,
And
were you able to review
pardon?
the report that was provided on the screen as it relates to
I
the
couldn't
child
really
support payment?
see. I couldn't really see, but
And
I
would you like for
stopped
me to
paying
show that
after April
April of what year, ma'am?
22. I stopped paying, and that's when I went and got the documentation that he was living with me full time.
All right, we have to understand one thing. The Attorney General's office is not the court. You can ask the AG's office to do a lot of stuff. You can ask them questions. You can ask them to file something for you that might help you, but they're not the court.
Yeah, I love that this judge is really calling her out. Like I said, it just doesn't add up. I mean, think about it, after so many years, they divorced maybe 10 years ago, and she just randomly forgot to contact the courts? If you've been divorced that long, you'd know you need to call the courts to make any changes to child support or to handle your child's needs. It's pretty standard practice, and most people would understand that. So far, she's been somewhat okay, but in this last part of the clip, she's about to completely lose it, and the judge is going to snap her back in line. Let's finish this up to see what the judge has to say and what she ends up saying, because she's about to go off.
If you don't file anything with the court, then it's almost like nothing ever happened, because the AG has discretion to do what they like, which means they could file something or they could not file something. They didn't file anything. Separately, what you're supposed to do is file something with the court, and nothing was ever filed with the court. I don't work for the AG's office. The judges in the courthouse don't work for the AG's office. So you can tell me all day long that you talk to the AG's office, but that's not the court. So I can't modify your order. You were responsible to modify your own order if the AG didn't want to help you, or if you wanted to do it on your own. It's very simple to do, and that hasn't happened. So you owe these arrears. It's a very small amount. You owe the full amounts that are owed. You decided not to make payments. So you owe $2,367.20, payable at $150 a month, and medical support arrears of $849.32, payable at $50 a month. If there's money on hold, then they will try to forward that towards those amounts. And then if there's any remaining balance, then those are the monthly payments. All right, y'all are done with court. You can press leave on the Zoom to exit out. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Judge.
You ain't getting shit. You
Hey,
ain't
good.
getting
You want me to find you in contempt of court? Ms. Haygood, I can fine you $50 for contempt of court for cussing in my court. So please, don't act like a child. We don't need
I
to.
thought I was off. I thought I hit the button. I'm sorry.
Okay, be respectful. All right, y'all can press leave to exit out, please.
Well, that was absolutely embarrassing, and honestly, I don't think she'll pay at all. This court case was from a while ago, and I couldn't find any updates, but we can all probably imagine she'll just let it default, and this guy will never get that money. After watching the whole case, I kind of feel like he doesn't even deserve half of it, maybe part of it, but the kid wasn't even living with him, so I'm not sure why he's getting $3,000. That aside, she was completely out of line. Even if you think you're muted, talking like that in front of a judge is crazy. In this case, the mic wasn't muted, and you never know how a judge might react. That little pop-up said $50 just for a small outburst, but honestly, it should have been more because it was uncalled for, and she basically undermined the judge by refusing to pay, which made him look a little bad. She's clearly kind of crazy, so I can only imagine how she lost custody in the first place. That wraps up the video. If you have thoughts or feedback, leave a comment. I'll respond to every single one. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this, because I really enjoy reacting to these videos. Thanks for joining me, and take care.